What's poppin'? It's your boy Shmrak. URLTV.tv, and right now you watching WarRoomSportsTV.com. Make sure y'all tune in if y'all want to see what's going on with all the sports and all the battles and everything that got to do with sports. You see it here. WarRoomSportsTV.com. Let's get it poppin'. It's your boy Shmrak. Holla at him.
WarRoomSports.com. Get that mobile app.
What's up, War Room Nation? It is the second episode of the Skip and Hut Show. A lot of the panelists couldn't be here today, so last minute, I said let's get together and just do something. So today we are bringing you the predictions for the URL Rookies vs. Vets, March 28th.
Yep, couldn't leave y'all hanging. We got to still give y'all that content.
It was as the fans were asking for it, so let's jump right into it, you know. You want to introduce yourself? Go ahead, sir.
Salutations to the Battle Rap Nation. It's probably been a while since I said that.
It's been a while.
Yeah. You know, for those that know, this is OG Willie Hutch, a.k.a. The Hutch, a.k.a. a lot of other a.k.a.s.
Hashtag Hutch Vision.
Hashtag Hutch Vision, patent pending. Let's get it.
Let's get it indeed. Battle number one, we're going to start with Snow versus Real Deal. Who you got winning? You want to tell me how? You know, go ahead.
I'm gonna say Snow versus Real Deal 2-1 clearly. Possible 3-0 because with the big factor, I'm gonna say this with all the battles, is big room. A lot of these guys, I'm not saying they've never done it, but they haven't done as many as the vets. Like, you know, let's be honest. And I have a feeling that Snow's style that, you know, when I find your mother, I'll take your time, your mother, and I grind your mother. I don't think that's going to go over in a big room.
You don't think you're going to send a mental home? When I send a mental?
And Real Deal is very angle-based. And angle-based battle rappers have been known to, if they pick the right angle provided, they can definitely take the whole crowd and it's a rap. So, you know, clear 2-1.
Let me play devil's advocate here for a lot of people say that Real Deal uses the same angle.
You're right.
I don't agree with that, but go ahead.
I have heard that, and I could kind of see that, but you know, because he tends to do the you don't really rap about.
Well, I mean, it usually comes from those that only know him from URL battles, but
right. And for those that's been in grind time, he doesn't do that. And hasn't done that.
Don't flop. I mean, he has.
I don't think he would do that because he can't. Because Snow, yeah, he may talk about guns, but that's not the main. He talks about taking people's mothers and sisters, so it wouldn't be exactly the same thing, you know. So I think he's just gonna break him down. You know, I'm not sure which angle he'll take, but you know, I know he'll take an angle.
All right, well, with that being said, I'm going to go Real Deal 3-0. And reason being, I think if this battle would have happened maybe after the UFF with Snow 1, may have been a 2-1 Real Deal. But his style, I have grown sick, tired of it. It's just that exactly what you said. It's old now.
Right.
And he seems to be very one-dimensional. So I'm going Real Deal, who has many dimensions.
Honestly, I think Snow's stock has dropped recently compared to his last battle because T-Top destroyed him, honestly.
Yeah, so he's going to have to bounce back from that, but I think he's bouncing back, you know, against the wrong person.
Right. I
Real
think he
Deal
might
can be very
take
dangerous.
Real Deal too lightly, and most people have that mistaken.
And I think Real Deal also has something to prove because of that lackluster Rosenberg battle.
Yeah.
So he, true. You know, he has something to prove too. All right, well, I guess we both have Real Deal winning. You 2-1. I'm going 3-0. No body bag, but it's going to be clear. If that makes any sense.
Well, yeah.
I don't think
that. What does that mean? If it's a clear 3-0, what's the difference between a clear 3-0 and a body bag?
One round may be debatable.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to say. So I'm saying 3-0. 3-0, but a debatable 2-1.
Okay.
But I'm going to go 3-0. I'm way heavier than 3-0. And before anybody, you know, I know people going to say this, you know, always pick the white guy, but they're both white.
Yep. So this is the affirmative action battle.
That's exactly what this is, and they couldn't get Big K, so this is what you get.
Of course.
Shout out to the Blueprint. He would have said he's Puerto Rican. Next battle, Prep versus John John. I'll go first here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with this being. I'm gonna say 3-0 John John. The reason being, I don't think this. How can I put this? Not prep is dangerous. Prep is dangerous, but we know that he slipped up on UFF. He seemed to have bounced back against the Saga, but this room I think may get to him. John John is, he always shows up whether people love him or hate him. The fans do seem to hate him. He may not win in the building, but I think he'll definitely win in YouTube. But that still has to be seen. I'm gonna go 3-0 John John.
That's pretty much what I was thinking. I had it written down 2-1 in the building, 3-0 on YouTube. For pretty much the same reasons. Like I think, like you said, he redeemed himself against the Saga, and he does have freestyle ability. And I never count people out that have freestyle ability. That's always dangerous. But he has yet to prove himself in a big room. The UFF was his biggest battle, even though it was kind of like the closed room setting, but it was bigger in that it was on TV. It was more people.
That rebuttal stuff can be a double-edged sword. In a big room, if it doesn't hit, that can take the momentum from your whole round.
Right. So do you think he would even try that, if possible?
Going, I think he's going to have to try. He's going to have to try to pull out everything he can.
Yeah.
He's going to have to. But how do you got John 3-0 or YouTube? You said 3-0. Okay, got you.
Yeah. Unless he does a multiple choice, then it'll be 2-1. So I'm hoping he doesn't do another multiple choice.
A multiple choice will be done. I'm almost guaranteeing it. I'm almost guaranteeing that. But I 3-0. I mean, people hate John John. I don't hate him.
I don't hate him either.
I mean, I don't think he can steal anything from Prep. I mean, he doesn't really have much to steal.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's going to have to be all John John. So I'm going 3-0. It's going to be dangerous, I think, for Prep. Next, we got Saga and Suge. I'll let you take this one.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Saga 2-1. Could quite possibly be a 3-0. Now, although Suge has been better in his recent battles than he's been before, then I say Bill Collector battle when he clearly didn't give a fuck. Since then, he's been way better, but I think he's going to take the same angle as like that every person that battles Saga. You say you're a Christian rapper, but you talk about guns and all this other stuff, like T-Top did. However, he's going to be more. He's going to bully him more than outbar him. Like, I don't think he has the bars that T-Top had to persuade the crowd. I think it's going to be all bulliness, and it's not going to work. I think he's not going to have enough bars, pretty much.
All right. Well, I see this battle the complete opposite. I got Suge 2-1.
Ooh.
Reason being, I don't think Saga can handle the pressure. Suge already won. If you watch the in studio, Suge already won that first round. Simply by saying, you don't curse, but I'm going to curse you the fuck out. For the hottest bars ever. He probably should have saved that for a round.
Right.
But he already won the first round based off of that alone.
And that's what I'm saying. It's going to be, to me, I think it's going to be, he might even win in the room because he's good. Stuff like that is going to win.
He's going to win the room. He's definitely going to win the room.
If you sit back and I'm like, he didn't really say shit, but that shit right there is just fucking funny.
And it's the way he delivers it.
Yeah.
Saga's never had no, like, T-Top wasn't in his face. Suge is going to be towering over this. Like, Suge is going to be up on him. And I don't know how the Saga can handle that pressure. In a large room, I don't know. I don't think so.
Saga, he'll be all right. He just do a little, you know what I'm saying, exorcism, the power of Christ.
Yeah, that God bless
you.
That God bless shit ain't going to work in the big room. It's not going to work, yo.
The power of Christ.
Not against Suge. I don't think so. I don't think Suge is going to totally disrespect him, and it's going to work.
He's going to take a sip of the holy water in that water bottle, and he gonna power of Christ compels you, and then it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going Suge 2-1. He's gonna curse him the quote Suge. He's gonna curse him the fuck out, and this is just what it is. 2-1 Suge. Next we got Chess DNA. You got it. This one is interesting.
Yeah, because Chess is one of my favorites out of the PG class. But again, like I said, and to quote DNA, he's a different nigga. When people are saying he's not gonna win, which they're saying, when it was back against the wall.
Yeah, but that's not fair to say. That's not fair to say.
Not fair to say.
Because I don't think anybody ever picks DNA to win. They always say he's gonna lose. When's the last battle that people said DNA was winning?
All right, well, I'll say as far as everybody being so public about it.
Okay.
Because that didn't really start until recently with Prez and Ill Will. And that's when he got the battery in his back and he became a different nigga, so he says. And again, freestyle ability, and he's one of the best doing it, as far as that. So I never count people out with that. So with that, I'd say 2-1 DNA. But it'll be close. I think it'll be debatable.
This is probably the only one I don't have a clear-cut winner on.
Yeah.
Probably because this one, I think Chess has the stage presence, the aggression, to where I don't think the crowd's going to affect him. I don't think the stage is going to affect him. He has the believability. He believes everything he says. He makes you believe what he says.
And I'm pretty sure Steams and some other cakes will be up there, so he'll be all right. I don't think it's going to be an issue where he chokes or anything.
Hey, you know how niggas in New York love them cakes, niggas. So he's definitely got the crowd with him.
Yeah. And
if DNA pulls that and turn his back to the audience and all that baby stuff he's been doing recently,
I hope he doesn't do that.
I'm going with Chess. Yeah. I'm going with Chess 2-1 regardless, but it's going to be close.
Yeah.
I'm going with Chess. I got to go with Chess though, because Chess is hungry. Chess is definitely hungry, and I don't think the crowd will be a factor in this one. I don't at all. Next, Wavy versus K-Shine. Now this one.
That's another interesting one.
This is another one where this one may be battle of the night. Between Chess and DNA and this one, these are probably the two best battles going to come out of this card.
Yeah, because I think. Well, I say Chess, Wavy, and T-Top are probably my three that I have. I don't think the stage is not going to bother them as much. Wavy's another one. And I think that Wavy has the most stage presence out of all the PGs on the card.
Yeah, he has that charisma.
Yeah, he has the most ability out of PGs to control a crowd, such as like a Hitman. Same type of style. Not exactly, but, with their charisma, they can control a crowd.
Yeah. I agree.
And also with being as though K-Shine, he's been iffy. I mean, like his past battles, he did good against DNA, and then he did good against JC, and then he used mixtape bars or cycle stuff against Head Ice, and was it's like you never know what you're gonna get with K-Shine. Like every time you think, all right, he's on the roll, he gives you a lackluster performance. So that's a hard one. I don't know.
Oh, well, I'll go first.
Yeah, you can go.
I think I'm going to go 2-1 Shine, but it's not going to be clear at all. It's going to be very debatable, I think. Both of them are probably sitting on a ton of bars. Wavy ain't battling so long.
Right.
K-Shine, just from the in-studio stuff, I mean, K-Shine seems to be focused again. Seems to be very focused again. So I'm going to go K-Shine 2-1. I don't think the crowd is going to be an effect for Wavy.
No.
But he's still not a vet. I mean, the vets know how to control the crowd. I don't think Wavy's going to have that problem, but I don't think he's ever battled nobody with Shine's aggression. Like, Shine's going to be up in his face. It's that pressure that these vets can put on these young guys. I don't know.
That's true.
So I'm going to definitely go Shine Wavy. And I'm going to go Shine over Wavy, should I say. 2 debatable. Edging it.
Shout out to 250.
Yeah, I know you. I'm sorry, bro. I would have invited you, but this was definitely last minute.
Last minute, bruh. But put your picks in the comments below. You know,
Definitely. And if you at that event in Philly, see you there, bro.
yeah, we can get the chop in this fable. Um, just for double advocate's sake, I'm saying Wavy 2-1. I think it's gonna be that close. This is the one that it's the hardest to call to me. So I'm just gonna say Wavy 2-1.
Yeah. It's very hard, very hard. Next you got Brizz versus Verb, Von Doom or A Verb, whatever you want to call him. I don't know. I'm gonna just say Verb.
Yeah, just to be safe, just say Verb. Uh, I happen to like Brizz. I know you said before you don't like Brizz actually.
Not that I dislike him. He don't stand out to me. He do a lot of screaming. He like he like the DMX of battle rap. That's why I yelling.
But I think he has bars. I like
Dark
Brizz. But Verb is Mr. Vet. Verb is Mr. I hate you PG niggas. There's no way he is gonna go on that stage and lose to a PG nigga. He's Mr. PG I hate you PG niggas. He's gonna show out on his showtime and he's gonna go off on his showtimes.
Yeah.
He may showtime a whole round every round. Like that's he might just do that because there's no way he's gonna. I think it's gonna be close, but I'm saying 3-0 Verb.
I am going to agree with that. I mean, Verb shows up when he wants to show up. I mean, It is what it is. And this is one of the battles where he's talked enough shit about the PGs where
for years
he can't not show up. So
for years.
Same way he did with Swave. Like you can't not show up. You have to show up.
To the point where in his past 4, maybe 5 battles, he's had a I hate you PG niggas section.
Like he needs at least 2 Showtime rounds. At least. Like, but I'm gonna go 3-0 Verb. He has to.
Yeah.
If he allows Brizz to get around, I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, it is New York. They hate him. They're going to boo him most likely. But then again, Brizz ain't from New York either. So, but they hate Verb, though. There's a difference. They hate Verb. They hate Verb. But he feeds all that. Verb does well in New York.
Yeah.
So
he because he's used to it. So he knows it's coming.
Yeah, like I was just watching the John versus Hitman battle. And at the mention of Verb's name, it just they had to stop the battle for like 10 minutes. They started booing. Like it's ridiculous. But I'm gonna go Verb 3-0. Hopefully the crowd doesn't ruin this battle. But I'm gonna go 3-0 Verb. Hopefully the crowd don't ruin any of these battles. Because they can get on DNA too. And John. So let's just hope that the crowd
that's another thing with the crowd, with these big crowds. They've been known to be a little extra. Like
let's hope not.
Yeah.
Let's get to the main event. T-Top versus Clips. This should be quick. But I'm gonna let you go first.
T-Top is another one of my favorites from the PGs. If anybody out of the PGs I think that could go against Clips, it would be him. But I'm saying Clips. I say Clips 2-1. Based off of T-Top's ability, I'll give him a round. But
so that's off ability. It's not off of Clips slacking around.
See, that's the thing with Clips too. I'm hoping he don't take T-Top lightly and freestyle a lot because, like you said, although he's another one of the best doing it, but it's a double-edged sword when you do that type of stuff. So I'm hoping he don't take him lightly. And I'm thinking, so that's mainly off of T-Top's ability. Because I don't think he's gonna bullshit around like with the Heartless battle, especially
Yeah, but those aren't. You can't count those. Those ain't smack.
Yeah.
You know how people treat them.
Yeah, people don't really count them, but I don't think he's going to do that. But I think it's more so off of T-Top's ability that he would get around, or at least make a debatable round.
All right, I'm gonna go 3-0 Clips, maybe one debatable round.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think nothing against T Top. I think T Top is one of the dopest. Like I
Mm-hmm.
was there to see T Top versus Juice in the UW battle. T Top is something special. But Clips is on another level. Like Clips, a lot of the vets ain't ready for Clips, so I don't even think I don't know.
Yeah, that's
It,
true.
it's and I don't think the whole real street talk gangster. That's not the angle to take the Clips, and that's the only angle that T Top has shown. He hasn't really shown any versatility.
It's a lot of trap
So
in
based
there.
on that alone, I don't think the trap talk is going to work against Clips. I think Clips is going to at least do one round just straight clowning him. But yeah, 3-0 Clips. I don't think it should be like a body.
No, I don't think it'd be a body. I wouldn't be, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it a debatable, which is why I said 2-1. But
I'm going
clearly,
3-0. Ain't no debatable. No,
ain't no debatable,
ain't
man.
no debatable, man.
Ain't no debate. Shout out to Plots.
They're gonna say Clips going. But anyway,
Ain't no debatable, man.
so
All right.
that's 3-0 Clips for me, 2-1 for you. That is the rookies versus vets card. So what we're gonna do now is, and we would like some, fan participation on your comments below.
Yeah.
Rookies versus vets, volume 2. If you can make it, who's on the card? What are the matchups?
Now, I threw most of that to my compadre Skip,
I got you.
because he, with me, it's a lot. I watch battles. I can't get with the WWE factor, so I don't know who's on contract, who's not on contract,
Who
who
broke
likes Smack,
contract?
who don't like Smack but like Beasley, but they slapped Chico last week. I don't know what's going on.
All right,
So,
well, I'm gonna give you my card. I only got 6 battles, but I'm gonna give them to you. I want to see, even though I know this is not gonna happen because I believe it's Big T and Ty Law, but I'd rather see Big T versus Rum Nitty. Thoughts?
I actually like that. I mean, many people, if you watch these, you know how I feel about Big T, but
Block up a
um,
block.
I feel like actually, yeah, because Rum, he does do a lot of, not Big T level, but he does some gun sound bars uh in his rounds. And I think especially with his recent battle, he went off. So
I
I
think it's a
like that.
better matchup than the Ty Law Big T that's rumored to be what's going on. I think it's a better matchup.
Actually, I think so too. I think the styles is too different for that battle. And honestly, if they were battling on this one, I would pick Big T, surprisingly.
Mm.
But I think
That because
again,
Ty Law lost to Rain Man?
shout out to Rain Man, Philly. Uh, I think because again, experience and being in a big room, and Tylaw's style, though he has bars, he can be very boring, and you gotta have more than just
B Magic.
bars in a big
B
room.
Magic. B Magic.
You gotta have more than just bars in that big room. You gotta entertain as well, and even with them gun sounds, Big T is entertaining, and he does have bars. So
Well, that brings me to my next one. B Magic versus Ty Law, hosted by Fred the Godson.
I think I think that's a better
Spon-
matchup.
Sponsored by Ambien. I'm sorry.
They gonna need it. I think that's a better matchup. Honestly, the styles are closer together. It might be a little tough to get through because although I think B Magic has improved on his delivery,
Yes.
being a little bit more
Yes.
energetic, I think Ty Law now is where B Magic was 3, 4
And we
years
haven't
ago.
seen Magic in a while.
Yeah, so you know, I think Magic will win that, but I think it'll be a better matchup than him and Big T.
All right. How about KG and JC? If JC is still considered a vet, I ain't seen him in forever.
I like that. I would say so. And actually, they're pretty similar too in terms of flow, I would say.
Fourth quarter, we in here.
Yeah. I would probably. That'd be a tough one because he's shown up this past battles. JC, his last one with Saya Boy was good. They both went in, but his one before that, he got killed by K-Shine. So it's kind of hard.
Jackson's scheme was hard.
Yeah, see?
Hard.
I don't know. On that one, I'd probably go KG on that one actually, just because he's been more consistent.
How about Uno Lavos versus Bill Collector? I know everybody gonna hate that one, but I want to see it anyway.
We'll give you fire in the comments for that.
I don't give a damn. You know how I feel about these comments. Bring it.
That's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be Battle of the PA motherfuckers. Norristown versus Philly. Both of them dudes is real animated. Both of them dudes is real theatrical, and they feed off of the crowd. I would give it to Uno because at the end of the day, he would have more bars than Bill Collector.
No, people seem to Uno really has started spitting. He don't do all the mom jokes
And I'll give you that. He eased up on it. I say, especially since his PG battles. He still does the jokes, but it's not all.
Well, he does the jokes, but he got angles. He do, go watch the Daylight versus Uno battle. That's genius battle.
I still gotta watch that. Yeah.
Genius battle. Introduction of the Rat Bucket, greatest antic ever.
By Daylight or Uno?
Daylight, greatest antic ever.
I should have known. You said antic.
Rat Bucket.
The Rat Bucket.
Genius. It's genius.
I think Uno killed Young X.
He did.
Last PG.
The next one, the main event for the card, and I'm probably gonna get flamed for this one too. Dot versus Loaded Lux.
Now you lying. Who is the real?
And I'm taking Dot 3-0 body bag.
It's the people that's gonna ride with that. People love the reach guy, man.
All right, but no, seriously though, Dot versus Tay-Rock, great battle.
I actually think that's going to be battle of the night for the sheer fact that it's going to be entertaining as hell.
Very, and you got the greatest two hype men in URL.
Yeah. Yep. And both of them dudes is going to be aggressive and screaming, and both of them dudes is going to be reaching all over the place.
Difference is Tay-Rock don't get called out.
Yep. Because he's not the reach guy. You can't, unless you're the reach guy, it don't work.
I do want to see Joe Nye on the card. I just don't know against who.
I like Joe Nye.
I do too. I don't know. Who would you want to see Joe Nye against? It's not going to be Disaster.
No, he won't be back on URL. That's a good one because then you get to all right, what vets are left at that point?
That you would actually think would take a PG. Yeah,
right.
That's the problem.
Right.
You got your Hitmans and your Surfs. I don't think they're taking PG niggas. I just don't.
Definitely. Surf definitely won't.
Rex, I don't see it happening.
Calico?
Joe Nye and Calico? No, I don't like that matchup, though. Calico. All right, well, who would you like to see Calico against? You got Gutta, H.A. Double, Anubis. I don't know who else. I know Excel's not off the table. Perez is off the table. I think Adi Boom's off the table. It's hard. I don't know.
Maybe
PG. Steams and Calico would probably be good.
Yeah. Because Steams put in work. Steams is another notable mention from the.
I wonder how he feels that his young boy got the shot before he did. You think there's any jealousy there? Is Chess now the leader of the Cakes? How does that work? Is he now Chess young boy? How does that work?
That's a good question. I don't know.
And if Chess wins, does that change the dynamic? What does that do?
I think probably to the fans, yeah. They're gonna start looking at Steve like
you the young boy.
Yeah. Because if that happens, especially if Chess go out there and do good, he's gonna get booked more, and he's gonna get booked more than Steams.
He'll probably be on Gnome 5.
Naturally, people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you the young boy now."
Yeah.
You know? Now my question is, for all if the PGs do good on this, how fast do you think this will skyrocket their careers?
Depending on the events, like if they do well, I don't see them. No. But there's also main events. I don't think they'll reach that card or Summer Madness. But all the in between cards, if there are any given Sundays, things of those nature, revelations. Well, I don't think they'll ever do that again because that shit got shut down.
Right.
All those in between cards, you might start seeing them more on those.
Hopefully, if they bring these in between cards back, like last year, they didn't really do anything.
If you get somebody that has come out and mopped the floor with a vet, they may end up opening on. That might be on Gnome. They could be on Summer Madness. I mean, Ill Will did it. He was on Gnome.
Right.
So I mean, it's possible. Even in the loss, if they come and show out, make it debatable. That's all they got to do is make it debatable. Just don't get washed. That's all you got to do.
That's the thing, yeah. Because
no choking, none of that.
That's the added pressure to the vets because if they make it debatable, then it's like they lost.
Yeah. No, let me get it together. None of that stuff. None of that.
Disaster and Cassidy. Disaster lost because he made it debatable.
No, Disaster lost because he got his ass kicked. That wasn't debatable.
He
got his ass kicked.
One round. The other stuff.
No, bro.
He would have got his ass kicked in 2003 with those.
Don't matter, but he wasn't saying nothing.
That's what I'm saying. For the fact that for Cassidy to come back after how many years he was gone,
I'll take the 2002 bars over not saying nothing but a bunch of filler any day.
He shouldn't have done that. That's the reason why he picked the wrong stuff. Even he brought it up, but he didn't use it right. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Like I always said, that nigga overrated anyway. Joe Nah versus Diz, and I'm taking Joe Nah 3-0.
I take that too. Because it's like Disaster with no filler. You know?
Yeah, Disaster with actually bars.
Yeah.
But there you have it. Night of main events. Rookies versus Vets Volume 2. If you agree, disagree, got any other names to add, matchups you want to add, leave them in the comments.
Yeah.
You know.
Hopefully with this event, and they're gonna do a volume 2, and with them, fully embracing these PGs, trying to get them pushed forward, it'll lead to some more events. It seemed like the past 2-3 years, it's only been really Gnome and Summer Madness from URL.
Some madness.
So hopefully this leads to more events during the year.
Hope so.
Push the culture forward. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about Daylight? If he was to come, is he a PG?
According to Big T, yeah, he is. I mean, and technically, if you follow that philosophy, that if it ain't URL, it don't count. Yes, he would be a PG. Even though he was scheduled, he never battled. So, I feel like. But then, see, Daylight is an anomaly because then who does he battle if he comes over? He's already battled Clips.
Exactly.
He's already battled Chilla. Like what?
Well, you could say the same thing for Nitty. He's battled some of them top niggas too.
Yeah.
But it's not URL. It don't matter. This is the problem that we have that we need to change.
Yeah. It should just be whoever. It's like if you battle, you battle.
I mean, I could understand. No shade on none of them lower leagues.
Right.
But KOTD should count.
Right.
Maybe that's it. KOTD
you would
should
count
count.
UW?
Oh yeah, UW should count too. UW, KOTD, that's probably about it.
I think give a couple more years, RBE is going to be a force too.
Yeah, but they be having some weird people on their car. I don't know.
Weird like who? Who's weird?
I mean, they got a couple battles that like who is these niggas? But that's beside the point.
But you need that though because
I don't need that shit.
you need new matchups.
All these niggas sound the same, man.
It was a point where nobody knew who John the Don was. Nobody knew who B Magic was. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who Verb was over here.
Yeah, but they street status. They stayed in that. That's what I'm saying. RBE stays in that lane with those leagues. They can't become a bigger league. You got to have the minor leagues for the majors to succeed.
Yeah, but then I consider them bigger than leagues or potential because they're newer. Potential to be bigger than and no diss, but We Go Hard or Trap House or something like that. Like
WBL. Where does Don't Flop fit in this scenario?
Don't Flop could be big. It's just that they started KOTD. They
started the Don't Flop USA stuff. So I mean, they are starting to do more USA battles.
If they branch out, if they do more USA battles and solidify themselves, they could be a force because
that card the card that's after that, the next day, the 29th, that card is hard.
Yeah. So they have potential.
And I'll be there.
It's just the fact that a lot of their battlers are British and a lot of people I talk to and everything, they don't really mess with Don't Flop because they can't get past the accents.
I get it.
So
that's what I'm saying. But the Philly card, it's none of those niggas.
So so that's what I'm saying. And I heard that the Atlanta card went pretty good too. So.
It did. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So Don't Flop USA could be something.
Yeah.
They're using the URL battlers, but you know how that goes.
Yeah.
I can't say they're Roan versus Daylight. That's not URL. Neither one of them.
That's true.
Neither one of them. And I'll be there. So we may come give you, recap of that event as well, predictions and all that. But this has been another edition of the Skip and Hut Show. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that social media jazz, share with your friends,
Yeah.
All that good stuff. And don't accept mediocrity. And be steadfast in your war against ignorance. See you chumps on top.
Wait, it's the war room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys, the first of 5.